Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the boys volleyball program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me, I'm very fortunate to have head coach Jordan Kelly on my left, and on my right, senior Connor Olson. Thank you both for being here this morning. We're early in their season, but they've had some matches already, and we're going to talk about how the season's going, how it looks going forward. Before we do that, though, Coach, can I ask you a little bit about your background as a teacher and coach at Stagg?
Sure. This is my third year as the head coach for the boys program. I also coach the girls program. I coached 2 years at the freshman level, and then this past year I was the assistant varsity coach. I teach PE and health here at Stagg, and I'm very excited that this is my third year already here. So yeah.
Congratulations. And I would say that sounds like a full boat. If you're coaching in the fall and in the spring, you get a little window. A little break. Connor, how about you? As a senior on the team, first, what position do you play?
I've been kind of floating all around this year, but primarily middle and outside. Yeah, this is my third year on varsity. Yeah, I really love it.
Good. How about, let's talk about how the season's going, specifically for you, and then Coach, maybe you can talk about the team in general. But I know that you've had some matches already. How are things going so far for you?
I think that as a team we could be playing a lot better. I feel like no team has really seen us play up to our full potential yet. So we've got some tough matches this week that I think we could really show a lot of people what we can do.
And I would say, Coach, and maybe you can elaborate on that. It's kind of exciting in a way to, especially for an athlete, to recognize there's potential in the team, like it's there. So it's not like you're going into a match saying, "Oh, good luck. We need a lot of hope here." Yeah. Or a miracle, but he's saying, no, the potential's there for things to happen. So how is it going so far? What does it look like going forward?
So we've actually played a lot of matches. We've already had 2 tournaments, so that's pretty early to have 2 tournaments in our schedule. We are currently 9-9. So we just had a match last night against Whitney Young, who is a very good team. We played a good first set, second set. Like he said, sometimes we don't play to our full potential. So again, yeah, that does make me excited for the rest of the season, knowing that there's still a lot of growth to happen on our team. We do only have 4 seniors this year, so we have a lot of young players who will be returning next year, and we start off conference play tomorrow actually against Lockport. So very excited to see how the rest of the season turns out.
Good. It sounds like you should be, right? You're young, but the potential is there, and especially, hopefully, we see the growth as you head into your conference play, like you just mentioned. Let me turn away from volleyball for just a second. Connor, do you have a favorite subject in school? And it is?
Probably most business classes. It's what I'm looking to major in college, and I just really enjoy the numbers and seeing money grow. So,
I think you're probably not alone.
Love money.
You're probably not alone in liking to see money grow. So good with the business classes, and you kind of led into the other one. But before I ask about college, do you do any other clubs or sports or activities at Stagg?
Yeah, I used to play basketball. Now it's just golf and volleyball.
All right, so that's a lot going on. What about, you mentioned you're college bound. Do you have some schools in mind? Do you have a specific major in mind?
Yeah, so I'm probably looking to major in finance at either most likely Marquette, but still keeping the door open for Miami of Ohio.
All right, good luck. You got a little bit of time for that decision. And then final question, 1 for you, 2 for you. I'll give this to Connor first. Favorite athlete? Do you have a favorite athlete, professional or college out there?
I'd probably have to say Max Strus because I go to Stagg. But yeah, I find his story incredibly inspirational. How he was in the G League, undrafted, and now he's starting on an NBA team that almost made it to the NBA Finals last year, and he's in the playoffs again this year. So. Did
you see the game the other night where he had I think he had 31 points, did he?
Yeah, he had 31 against the Bulls, hometown team. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, so there you go, Stagg alumni in the NBA. That is exciting. I could see that'd be a great inspiration. And then final for both of you, how about a person of inspiration for you as a coach, as an athlete, especially when you have a long season, you're going to have great moments and rough moments and challenging moments. Who do you draw inspiration from?
I will say my husband. He is a hard worker. He wakes up every morning at 3:30, 4 o'clock, goes, works out, comes home, starts his first job, then leaves for his second job. So he's a really hard worker. So I guess that inspires me to be a hard worker as well.
All right, a shout out to Coach Kelly's husband, who's now inspiring me. God, he's getting a lot done. I need to get myself in gear. Connor, how about you? Inspiration for you?
Yeah, so for me, it's my mom. She survived breast cancer, and she's now all good, waking up in the morning before work, working out, going to work at the hospital. She's incredibly inspirational, true hard worker, and looking to follow in her footsteps in the future.
Good. All right, a shout out to Connor's mom there. Obviously, the strength and determination to get through that battle. Connor, thank you very much. Coach Kelly, thank you. Wish you both the best this season. All right, I hope that potential shows up, especially in conference play. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Spotlight. Spotlight has been on the boys volleyball program at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.